Hi, Mr. Devlin here. Before I start the video, let me clarify one or two things. I'm not a hater of the Battlefield franchise. It is my favourite franchise. I love the game. It was just Battlefield 5. I didn't wake up one morning and think, I hate these game changers or certain people I talk about in these videos. It was their actions that turned me against them. Don't confuse the fact that I am criticising and telling the truth about my favourite franchise because of the last title and some of the prominent game changers that give you misinformation about the title itself. All you have to do is go to the beginning at the release of Battlefield 5 and check out some of their videos and how they praised it and give you information that wasn't necessarily correct about the title itself. Then only in recent months have they criticised Battlefield 5. It's easy to go back and search what they were saying in the beginning and what they were saying in the end. Now, you'd think a title that's been out as long as Battlefield 5 would have got itself in order, or the developers would have got itself in order. Now, it should have progressively got better. Therefore, the comments and the videos should have been more positive. Don't you think? But no, because it was the thing to do at the time, they started criticising the game. They obviously looked at how their channel was going, found that Battlefield 5 was not beneficial for them, and they started to get on the bandwagon from people that have been telling the truth from the beginning. The game basically was shit. Now they're saying that because it has damaged their channel. They've tried to find other titles. It didn't work for them because they were predominantly Battlefield channels. And then they thought, oh, I better start criticising the game. I better start now telling the truth. So, to actually get on the topic of the video itself, I get criticised for calling people shills, and I'm not going to mention names, but you know that people have turned around to me and said, I'm bitter, I'm a hater, blah, blah, fucking blah. But I have come out and I've given the definition of a shill, and this is where I think there's been a disturbing trend happening recently. And you know what that trend is? Because I think that the game changers and people who have recently started criticising this game have had a slap on the wrist. Why do I say that? I'll tell you why I say that. I don't know if you've noticed recently, predominantly on Twitter, about polls and discussions about Battlefield 5 and saying how they have stopped support or support will soon be stopped for the game and the game is basically dead, which it is. But there's a lot, like I say, polls, conversations about how bad people think Battlefield 5 was, and can you not give the positives? What was good about Battlefield 5? Come on, tell us what you think the good things about Battlefield 5. Is this damage limitation? Is this the game changers or the bigger Battlefield YouTubers being told, look, you're going to get in trouble with us, we're not going to support you, we're not going to give you all the benefits that you used to get if you carry on criticising the game. What we want you to do is say, tell us about the good things about the game. Damage limitation. This is where the shill element of these people comes to the forefront. They know which side their bread's buttered on, and I don't blame them for that. But don't give the community misinformation like they did at the beginning of the title or even before the title's released. Yet now start criticising the game. And then, in my opinion, and it is my opinion only, I feel that they've been told, yeah, hang on a second, you can't be doing this. Why don't you ask the people out there what the good things about the game were, what they liked about the game, and try and divert the community away from the fact that this game was a monstrous disaster. Divert the community for how bad they were treated by DICE and EA. And like I said at the beginning, I love Battlefield. It's my favourite franchise by far. But Battlefield 5 was an absolute disaster from start to finish, even with all the changes that were made, the back, the forth, the mistakes, they couldn't turn around and just admit it and say they've made a mistake. They ripped us off with the deluxe package. They lied to us about expectations and features that should be in the game. They treated the community as if they were a bunch of idiots. And now there's this disturbing trend with the bigger Battlefield YouTubers. Tell us what the good things about the game were. Tell us what we liked about the game. Not an out-and-out apology for how bad it was and how the community feels ripped off. Just tell us the good things about Battlefield 5. Well, from me to Dice and all you shills and all you game changers out there, there pretty much wasn't any good things in general about the game. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe and press that bell icon and tick it so you get notifications of when we're uploading new videos. And this is Mr. Devlin. Hating, shill dominating, truth telling, and out.